What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Football Capital, and we are back for another Premier League show. I am joined by the Aussie Gooner, All Smiles, once again. Big week of Premier League action. Arsenal still flying high. You know, Liverpool. I wore black because it was their funeral today. I wore black because it was Liverpool's funeral. I don't know what's going on there, that part of Merseyside. And the other Merseyside team as well. Everton, United, we got the win, Steve. Chelsea picked up a few points. Spurs getting the 1-0 victory there as well. And some maybe shock results with... who was it? Leicester maybe dropping points to Bournemouth when maybe they shouldn't.
Brentford, big
scoreline, right? Goals kept flying in on that one. Some VAR dodgy calls throughout the round as well. So we'll touch on we'll touch on them. But Steve. Oh no, obviously Manchester City. Is there a point of talking about them anymore?
Manchester City won again.
Haaland scored again.
And Haaland only scored once because they put a cap on him now.
Yeah.
See, now, if he scores more than 2 goals, he misses 3 games.
Because there was that petition for him.
It has to be fair.
There was that petition that everyone was signing online to get him out of the league. So they're like, all right, fuck that. You better stop scoring or else you're gone. So his cutback is his goal scoring for 1 week.
It's pissing him off. You can see it. You can see it. He's not happy. Like he's used to this FIFA kind of football where he can just keep scoring for fun. It's like just fucking all day and every day.
That cheat code, they didn't have it. They only had half the cheat code this week. But look, Manchester City, they get the win like they do. Keep piling the pressure. Keep rolling on with the wins. But the match of the round, Steve, the big game of the week. Arsenal at home at the Emirates, which has been a fortress this season, up against Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp.
Jurgen Klopp and all those tactics are his, and Jurgen Klopp and the wonderful squad
that he's got. Rock and roll football,
acca-dacca with no power.
Nothing,
fucking hell, bro.
No fucking right backs, no fucking centre backs, no
right wingers,
no left wingers.
Nothing happening on the right. It's all to the left.
Uruguayan Central C up front doing these celebrations. Where are you now, bro?
I think he's over there doing a bit of these.
Darwin noodles, Darwin noodles, mate. Like Steve, mate. 50 fucking 8 seconds in.
58 seconds, was it?
Not wasting time.
57, 58
Not
seconds.
fucking wasting time.
We thought we'd get to business quick, you know what I mean? Because, look, the Arsenal fans are there, right? They want to see a show. These people were here for a show. So it was like, you know what? Let's show them how good Trent is. Martinelli versus Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's Mike Tyson versus Marvis Frazier all over again. That was, like, honestly, dude. Did you see how slick and smooth that was? It was simple, it was quick, it was efficient. Trent exposed. Odegaard's ball through was fucking class.
Yeah,
that was a very
through.
hard ball to defend as well.
Do you think though Klopp has kind of thrown him under the bus a little bit, Trent? Instead of taking him out of the firing line and be like, all right, let me put, I don't know, Gomez in,
was better
even maybe in someone else. Like I don't know who else they got, like a reserve
Milner?
or academy. Milner
plays everywhere except for between the sticks.
But like as a manager, bro, this is where you need to step in and be like, you know what? I need to take you out of the spotlight because every week, how the fuck can we in Australia, no, fuck all, we're just here talking rubbish.
Because we're Australian, what do we know about
what the fuck we know? We can't support a club if we live here anyway. Apparently.
No.
But bro, if we can see from here, if everyone else, the league can, like every player, every like person in the world can see that Trent's issues, defending is a problem, and so many people go in behind, and he's their weakness. Like, take him out. He's made mistake after mistake after mistake after fucking mistake. Take him out of the fire. Do you reckon it's a little bit on Klopp that this has happened?
Well, I mean,
a little bit.
You remember when we used to talk about Trent last year? I said it that he was weak defensively. We could catch him on a counter with Martinelli last year. Now we got fucked on last year by them, but I look at Jurgen Klopp. He knows what kind of right back he's got, and every time he was questioned about Trent Alexander-Arnold's like that's the way he plays. That's the way we want him to play.
Yeah.
So right now, the way you want
have fun then.
Well, yeah. Now the way you want him to play is costing you fucking goals. I mean, what is he doing in the training ground? Are we like? Can he not hold the line? Is he not a defender? Is he really a winger?
Mate.
Is that what he is? No, seriously. I'm not being a prick.
Okay.
Is he really a winger?
I thought
going forward, he's fucking great.
I thought you were going in a different direction, Steve. I thought you're talking about what's happening at the training ground. I thought you were talking about Klopp.
No, well, at the
Because someone needs to fucking start answering some questions for him.
Well, mate, Klopp.
Is there any more? Does he got any more money in the bank? This Jurgen Klopp. He's got him to a few. He's got to a few finals. He's got him to a few finals, but that's about it.
He's got him to a few finals.
One trophy a season.
He won a Premier League. He won the Premier League.
He won a cup double last year.
Yeah. He won the double.
He won the double.
And he won the Premier League once.
Once. So in the 7 years, been he once.
That means everyone else has done it. Everyone else's Premier League is cancelled out now.
But Steve, you gotta remember, because they got a higher point tally.
Oh.
See how it works these days?
Oh, that's how
it's not back in our time. We're prehistoric.
Oh, when it was like
black and white.
1 + 2 = 3. Like 1 + 1 + 1 + 1. These are all these trophies.
Yeah.
So we don't have the trophies anymore.
It was the first stat of first, second, third.
Yeah.
That's the one that counted, not the one at the end.
Oh, okay.
So if you earned 60 points, but you came first, that's all that mattered. You know, the armpits at the end of the year.
Yeah.
But because they got 91 points, 92, 97, 102, 406, that all accumulates. And they're adding the points from all the FA Cups as well. They're adding that in.
That's why we can't compete.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That must be it.
You gotta think about also, Steve, the distance covered during the game. How many players are pressing, that counts as well.
Yeah, exactly.
How many players are pressing? How many tackles they've won? How many times can the fan base tweet out best left back, best right back, best centre back, best keeper, best manager, best right winger, best striker, best centre midfielder?
This all adds up to the points.
So this all adds up. So we can't talk about that because we didn't have world-class players then. They had a whole squad of world-class players, which is why...
They still got world-class players.
Which is why they've won all these trophies in that one season. They've won all of them, all 7 trophies in that 1 year.
They've got world-class players now.
Yeah, Mo Salah.
Why?
So the contract kick back time.
Why was it then when you're down 3-2, you take off your best attacking player?
and
then you put on the most... No, there was Fabinho. Okay, get it right.
Bro, they put...
Fabinho is the most fluent player going forward. He's a goal threat.
Salah came off, so the best striker or the best forward, one of the best forwards in the league, the last couple of seasons, Golden Boot winner, came off for Jordan Henderson. So Jordan Henderson can roll back the years of Southampton.
Wasn't it Fabinho that came on, bro? Check it out. Wait a minute. I think I remember Fabinho. Now, wasn't it Fabinho? Come on, tell me if I'm wrong.
I'll tell you now.
Was it Fabinho? I think it was Fabinho.
No, he came on later, but I don't think it was for Salah.
It was Fabinho for Salah, mate. I'm telling you. Because I was confused as fuck. I'm thinking, what's Jurgen on?
Nah, you're right. Yeah,
Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah, but they all came off at the same time.
It's like, Jurgen Klopp, what are you doing?
Oh, no, he didn't. Yeah, Matip came off at the same time.
Yeah, it's like, Jurgen, you need a goal. You take off Salah.
Yeah, but
I
swear, yeah, but Fabinho went in the middle, but Henderson went out wide.
Yeah, Henderson went out to the
right.
right.
I mean. So he's
Hendo went to the right. Yeah,
so where he's rolling back to Sunderland fucking days on that fucking right hand side, and then you got fucking Harvey Elliott for Jota on the other side.
Yeah, Jota. Yeah, that was a great idea.
And now watch out Arsenal, because this attacking force now with Darwin Noodles up front. He was crying a little bit, but to be fair to him, I like his movement in the box. It does cause a little bit of a problem, but bro, when you can't finish your dinner.
Well, he had one shot. He had one shot that was tight that Ramsdale took care of. I mean, tight angle, and he finished off his chance very well. It was clean. It was crisp. Gabriel exposed.
Talking about over celebrating, remember, Steve? You know, Arsenal fans, you guys over celebrate.
We're not allowed to celebrate anymore.
No, you can't over celebrate. You can't over celebrate, bro.
Every team member that celebrates for Arsenal gets a yellow now, straight. Straight.
But Darwin Núñez, he wasn't over celebrating.
He was crying. It wasn't celebration.
Oh, so he was. Okay,
he was crying because he knew
emotional celebrations are allowed
because he knew what was going to happen in his game. So he was crying, going, "Oh my god, this is the only time I'm going to be happy."
Same haircut as fucking Tsimikas. He's fucking who's copied who, bro? Tsimikas has come in and goes, "I want to look like him."
Honestly, they look like an imitation. All they do is fucking marry up the tattoos and all that. That was honestly, man. To be perfectly honest, that game, I was confident going into this game. I really was. I was thinking we're going to come out with the points or a draw. We weren't going to lose this game. This was the time. If we were going to play Liverpool, this is the time we wanted to play them. They're a shadow of themselves. Let's just be honest.
3 goals. This three goals the week before against Brighton. 3-0 hat-tricks. Trossard. Conceding goals left, right, and centre. They're like, even United, bro. Like we were bad. Like we're not the finished product, and we still. That was already warning signs from there. Fulham draw. They drew to Fulham. Drew to Everton. Like things like that. I know they didn't concede there, but
But Everton, you saw. I mean, even against you guys, it was a tight squeeze. And I mean, to be honest, look, defensively they are a bit woeful, but what can you do when you've got Trent Alexander-Arnold there, no one taking him off, not changing the system, not doing anything? I don't know what Jurgen's doing on the training on the training ground. Like seriously, you got a player
lost the dressing room, mate.
Seriously, you got a player that's being exposed day in, day out,
He's lost the dressing room, bro. No one can gegenpress. We're 34 years old. Want us to gegenpress? The whole team just pressing. What's going on,
I didn't even know
Klopp?
Salah was on the pitch, Like seriously,
Nah, bro.
At one stage I was wondering if he was there.
He's got the curse, brother. They signed the contract, the big money contract.
30-year-old winger
time
curse?
to
30-year-old winger curse.
Yeah, that
got the money.
Özil, I don't know, was Özil 30 when he signed that deal?
I think it was around that. I think Aubameyang, Özil,
Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Alexis,
Ching, 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 ring a ding, ding. See you fucking later. And that's what happened to Salah. Huh? Give me my money. And now he's not even on the pitch anymore. Like, to be perfectly honest, with Salah on the pitch, most Liverpool fans right now would say it. He's not in the best of form. When Firmino came on, I got worried straight away. I go,
look, bro,
fuck,
yeah.
Firmino. I know
But that's the difference. You need someone that can hold the ball and link up play. Salah, hey, look, and I've been saying it for so long, bro. I remember
underrated player, Firmino.
I remember when we went on that boat cruise in Manchester City, Sheikh Mansour hooked it up a little bit.
Big up Sheikh Mansour.
I was telling some of the boys there, I'm like, talking about Mo Salah, I'm like, bro, he's a good finisher.
Yeah.
Good striker, but he's not a good footballer, bro. He's not a good footballer. He can't take the game like Hazard used to do.
Oh, yeah.
Where give me the ball and I'll fucking win it for you. He's a good finisher, brilliant finisher, great technique when he finishes. But where was he today again? Like you're missing in these games, bro. You need how many? Like you're barely getting chances. You're barely getting chances. Well, like a good player gets the ball and does things himself. Where at the moment Salah, there's always that hope that he comes back and he can start scoring, but he can't do it himself. Not in that team. And bro, they're cooked. Their legs are gone. The asthma inhalers, they ran out of prescription. No more inhalers. They don't got that fucking boost of fucking energy.
Mate.
That fucking doping. Jurgen Klopp's doping his run out.
It's legal.
And that's it.
That was legal.
And now you're done.
It was USADA approved.
And now, was it approved by We'll see when they fucking jack up Erling Haaland next week and we'll see what he's going to do to their defense. Put on Trent there.
Please.
Yeah, and then let's see when he bangs in a header against fucking Van Dijk. Let's see if they're going to talk about his height because he's fucking too short as well, Van Dijk. Trust me.
Against Haaland?
Against Haaland. Everyone's fucking too short against Haaland, bro. God, bro. Don't you worry about that.
It's going to be on like Donkey Kong. And you know what?
No inhalers, bro.
Jurgen Klopp actually came out and said we're not in the title race.
He's actually
said, he said,
how many? They're like 14 points, 15 points behind you. How are you fucking behind?
Bournemouth are ahead of Liverpool
right now. You know when you're...
I know they got one game more, but Bournemouth are ahead of Liverpool.
When you're fucking 15, 14 points behind Arsenal, you know you're in trouble. I know it last year. I found that out last year.
You got to keep looking up.
Last year we were just behind them, but we're so far fucking there in points. But bro, I don't know what's going on here, bro, because like Liverpool... They need to fix up. They got Manchester City in the next game, and we know Manchester City.
They better start Gomez. They better start. They got to. I'm telling you now.
So just start all the defenders and just hope for the draw.
4-4-2.
But look, let's talk about your team a little bit, Steve, because you guys are looking good. I'm looking at the ladder first. There's one loss to that.
Yeah, there's this one fucking loss.
Let him know, Steve. Let him know.
This motherfucker happy with himself. Every other team that's knocking on the fucking door's been knocked out. These cunts come along.
Oh, mate, throwing in the towel, bro. Accidental.
United curse.
Arteta went to throw the towel just over his shoulder and he let it slip and he went on the field, mate.
The United
bang, bang, bang.
curse.
But look, Martinelli, you're Brazilians. I know Jesus didn't score, but his movement, his contribution to the team was good. A bit shaky, a little bit. The way I see it, when you guys are not in possession, I think Arsenal need to be on the ball, which most of the game you were, which is why you were so dominant. And even like when Liverpool scored the second, 0 attempt to fucking come back into the game.
Yes.
Because you guys held the ball, and I think you made it heaps difficult for him. But
it was a stranglehold with possession. That's the one thing. The two teams though, when it comes to holding onto the ball, are very good. So that's why it made.
Ben White was good too this game.
Ben White in the last couple games.
Yeah, distribution's been good as well.
His link up with Saka has been all right.
Saka, star boy. He's back again, Steve.
Was it White, Saka?
I told you.
Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli.
I'll tell you something. Every player.
That was what happened.
Yeah. No, you can name all these players, but all the players you're naming me, fucking sell him, put him on the bench. fuck him off. He's shit. So this is all your fault, bro. You're saying this player's shit. Who's next, bro?
So are you saying every time I say these players get scared that they're going to be benched, they're start
shit,
fucking performing? It's like, fuck, Aussie Guna said
you were saying Madison was shit here. You fucking rubbish. And look at him. Why don't you say something about my team?
Harry Maguire is a shit cunt.
Come on, Harry. Apparently, Harry is his middle name and his first name is Jacob. So the guy's a fucking fraud.
Oh my God.
Jacob Maguire.
Jacob Maguire.
It's not Harry.
Oh,
so all
no.
the memes.
JM, MJ.
The meme's on all of us.
I swear.
The meme is on all of us,
So
Jacob.
that's why we can't fucking find the prick.
We can't find the
Every
prick,
time we
bro.
go looking for him, we're looking for Harry. Ain't no Harry's Harry
Nah,
Houdini.
Harry.
This guy's
Harry-
fucking the artist formerly known as fucking Harry Maguire. His name is Jacob.
Jacob. But bro, look, Odegaard, bro, and this is what I told you. Yeah, I know you hate hearing it. I always said if you guys brought in James Maddison instead of Odegaard, look, there's not you can't go any higher than first, to be honest. But I think he's just so wasteful, bro. A lot of chances, a lot of opportunities, especially the ones in front of
That should have
goals.
been 3 today, straight at Alisson.
But
don't forget he assisted Martinelli.
Do you know what? Do you know what though? Like I think he came off for Tini, right, in the just after halftime, 50th minute around there, I think.
No. It was the Tini.
Oh,
Odegaard
no, it was at the
late.
end.
It was like
Sorry.
75th, 80th.
80th minute, 80th. But I reckon Vieira should have came on.
I would have liked Vieira did come on, but
Yeah,
was
but
Coutinho,
90th
it was
minute.
right at the end. Yeah,
But for Martinelli in that position, if he comes on, bro,
he's got a bit of a spark, that guy, and he's got like he rates himself. He has an open shot at fucking goal from outside the box. He's gonna take a fucking punt.
yeah, especially a fucking 3-2 Liverpool. I know they didn't really go for it, but there's an opportunity for him to get in behind into spaces, playing fucking Martinelli or whoever was it. Nketiah came on towards the end as well.
Yeah, fresh legs as well. Yeah,
And you saw last year against Chelsea when you guys played the 4-2 game, the same thing. They're going for a goal, punch a ball through, Nketiah's on, gets a double.
Nketiah.
Nketiah. Aubameyang's been talking shit about your fucking
He can talk shit all he wants.
boy Arteta, mate.
That's all right. Just give him a little cup.
Huh?
It's all right. Look up.
Look up.
Look up.
When do you guys play them?
Oh, I don't care, mate. We'll take it to him.
Oh, look at the confidence by these Arsenal fucking supporters.
Look,
They're loving it, mate.
We've always been good at
They're
Chelsea. We've always taken
bro.
care of Chelsea. We've always
What
taken care of Chelsea.
was your fucking prediction for this game?
Honestly,
2-1?
This
You
one?
fucking
No,
prick.
2-0. I actually didn't think they'd score.
Clean sheet. You fucking backed your boys a
I
little
honestly
bit.
thought they weren't.
Every
I
week
honestly
this
thought-
cunt.
I thought to
2-1
myself,
Arsenal. Look at
I
his all his
honestly
name. Shut up.
thought 2-0,
I'll mute ya.
Yeah,
Fucking
mate,
cunt.
I'll mute you in a minute, mate.
For real. Not
It'll just be a show with me then. Just me.
But bro, like every week 2-1. Mate, when's this guy gonna back his team? And all right, 2-0, fair enough.
2-0 this one. I didn't think they'd
They
score.
started off well off the
The 1-0, I'm like,
kickoff.
we're there. We just need one more, and that's it, sports bet. But then, fucking hell, you know how it is. Look, end of the day, I think Liverpool came in. They tried to play the style of football. It didn't work.
You know what though? Sorry to cut you
Yeah.
off, bro. Gabriel in the back.
Nah, he was honestly.
He's been.
He's worrying me, man.
Online, they keep saying this bozo gene.
You know what?
Where he always makes his fucking mistake.
It's scary. It's scary because the first goal, him. Second goal, Saliba. I understand, but the first goal was all fucking him. And
But it's not the first time, bro.
No,
And then
that's
obviously
not.
the handball kind of shout penalty. Yeah.
Look,
we've seen him given.
Look,
we haven't seen him given.
We've seen him given. We've seen him not given. And look, the only way I can justify it is they were so close. That's the only thing. That's the only excuse. Because it's probably because the players were too close. That's the only thing that he's got going for him.
Yeah.
But again, any other game that could have been and should have been a penalty. So. And Gabriel, he's starting to look like, when you look at the centre back pairing, where last year he was doing well. This year, because Saliba's come in and he's looking solid, Gabriel is starting to look a little bit
Who
shaky.
else plays there though? Who else you
Ben
got?
White can play there. Takahiro Tomiyasu can play there. So we've got players that can take Gabriel's position.
But Tomiyasu hasn't played there
Not on the
since he's come to Arsenal?
No, Tomiyasu played on the left-hand side today.
No. Yeah, I know.
But he's a centre back. He's
But
actually
he hasn't played there for Arsenal at all.
No, he hasn't played. He hasn't played in the centre back position. No,
Since he's come to the club,
but,
yeah?
No, but
Okay.
he's naturally.
I've never
a
seen him there.
centre-back,
Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, look, I don't know. Ben White has been doing well. You know, I don't know if Tini and I know Zinchenko's injured still.
Yeah, Zinchenko's
But then when
muscle
that,
problems.
I don't know, bro. Gabriel, it just looks like one of these games, bro.
He's looking
Where you
at-
know when everything's flowing and the ball comes back to him and he's gonna fuck it.
He's got that Mustafi in him, hasn't he?
He's
got
got
a
the
bit of
Mustafi.
Mustafi. I didn't want to say it, but he's got that Mustafi feel.
But Steve,
He's gonna start doing these.
there was a bit of an incident in the box as well. Some of your players just dropping like fucking got sniped, mate.
Mate, look, mate.
What's going on, mate? You know, you complain and whinge about Salah does this.
Yeah, he does.
Mane did that.
Yes.
This guy did that.
Yep.
And now Gabriel does that.
Yep.
Fucking prick.
I know.
It's good to see.
It's not actually.
It's good to see because it's against Liverpool and it's anyone but Liverpool. Even though you cunts are pricks too now.
Liverpool have
you got troops fucking acting up. Yeah, fucking we're back. This, that. You guys are fucking over celebrating, partying. Fucking had enough. But it was good to see it was against Liverpool, bro.
The thing is, Liverpool have gotten away with plenty throughout the years. Okay, and it's like, well, that shouldn't have been a penalty. In my books, right? It's soft. I'm a kind of guy. If it's going to be a penalty, you get hammered. But nowadays, if I do this to you in the box, you fall down, guess what? All right, that happened to Xhaka against Manchester City. Yep, it was a little bit of a shirt pull. He went down, heart attack, it's a pen. So the way the game is going now, any sort of contact, they're going to look at it and say, it's good enough for me. It's hard to pick a penalty anymore because once upon a time, back in the days, in the 90s and the 80s, to get a penalty, you better be rolling. And that means you're rolling because you're hurt. You need to go down from a fucking impact, not from just a fart. But Salah has been getting away with that kind of stuff for years. Son has gotten away with that for years. Many a player have. What do you do?
But all right, I get they're getting away with it, but it's just a fucking court. It's like the people looking at it. Like we can obviously see, Salah's been doing it or he's done it before, and this player's done it.
It's not right. I'm not saying it's right.
And it's not just the usual suspects. There's other players that do it as well. Yeah. But the cunt's looking at the screen. Like if I was in the VAR thing, I'll be like, bro, he's not going in for the challenge. He's just stuck out a leg. And don't get these confused with any Hitler salutes. I'm just pointing out because controversy in these FFA Cups. I don't want no hand gestures to get me screwed for anything. But
he's just doing that.
I'm doing that.
You're doing that. Right.
referee.
Just do that.
Yeah. Just keep your hands behind. Keep the hands behind the back, mate.
Get paid from YouTube. It's alright. It's 20 minutes over.
Yeah.
We can fuck.
Like, bro, Thing has his leg out, and it's like, doesn't really make that much of a contact for him to go down that bad. Not really. But then at the end of the day, that's the call that the referees have to make, and they have to get it right. What Arsenal can't do anything. Saka can't do. He's just going to put the ball in the back of the net, and it was a good penalty. He made it hard for Alisson. Alisson went the right way. Yeah. It was just too tight in the corner there. So good penalty by Saka. Steve, bro, your team's looking fucking...
Fucking all guns are blazing. You got Martinelli scoring. You got him assisting. You got Saka fucking on a double in this game. You got Liverpool looking at fucking
He's picked up some goal contributions in the last couple of games. 2 assists was in the last game scored. This game
here, he opened it up to Odegaard. Like that was, Ben White to him to Saka. So he's getting in the mix a bit. He's starting to creep up. Yeah. He's still not the Saka of last season.
The decision making in this game was a lot better. Remember when we watched him against
he wouldn't pass the Ben
White.
Spurs?
Yeah,
he wouldn't pass the
against Spurs. That's 2 big wins, bro. 2 big wins in a row, mate.
Really? Have we been tested twice?
Oh yeah, who have you played? You're right.
We haven't played anyone.
Who the fuck have you guys played?
No one. We played no one.
Rubbish,
it's like that's why it's like
Liverpool. They were there for the taking, cars. There you go. So there were no one. Yeah, they're in a shit form this season, so it doesn't count. Doesn't count.
None of it counts. None of it. But
he's been good. He's been playing all right. Saka this season.
He started off flat. He's starting to get back into his stride. Against Tottenham, his first pass to Ben White that went to Partey in the crack worked. And then after that, it was like, we can't do that again. It's predictable, even though it could have possibly worked. But again, that's the decision making, and hopefully, he's just going to get better. But
yeah, bro. That is what it is. Top of the table.
Mugs. Scoring them goals. Having fun with fucking Liverpool players. Jurgen Klopp and his jaw. It's all shit to give.
Yeah, yeah. Look, well done. Fuck off now. You got Leeds next week. That's a fucking goal scoring fest. Fucking start captaining some of your players.
That's going to be great.
James on the score sheet there. But look, Crystal Palace beat Leeds this week 2-1. To be honest, Steve, I didn't watch much of these games.
Hammers.
We'll get to that. We'll get to the Hammers very soon.
Hammers.
Because who they pay?
They went against Fulham.
I know who they played, but who did they pay?
Oh, who they pay? Oh, fuck. Yeah. Who didn't they pay? It's a shorter fucking list.
Tottenham get a 1-0 win. Harry Kane goal there, Son assist. It was a good goal. Kind of a good goal.
Not Son going for goal and Harry
maybe, yeah,
you're
right.
For goal and Harry's actually, wait a minute,
he's actually hit that.
I've got a better idea on this.
Snuck it in. But, bro, let's be honest. Tottenham are fucking boring as fuck. So
well, you know what? Brighton were all over him in this game. Welbeck missing opportunity after opportunity. But end of the day, they got 3 points to Tottenham. That's the end of the deal. But I mean, if you can't finish your fucking breakfast, you can't finish the food that's in front of you, then you're going to lose out at the end of the day. So Tottenham fucking take the 3.
Newcastle, big pumping there to Brentford too, bro. 5. They got a goal disallowed, Brentford.
Offside.
Offside. Yeah, it was offside.
It was.
Man, Newcastle, bro, we got him next. Fuck.
Bro, Gomeres, he's like, did you see a shot?
The real Bruno, apparently, that I've been hearing. The real Bruno.
The whole run was him. And he's like, you know what? I rate myself outside the box. Merry Christmas. Honestly, man, they were fucking phenomenal in this game. I mean, Brentford were a shambles. Let's be honest. They didn't do themselves any favour playing out from the back. It was a bit shambolic, but Newcastle took their opportunities. And to be honest, deserved that win.
Yeah.
The fans are fucking going crazy. I don't know if you saw that.
They're loving life, bro. They're loving life. The new owners.
Well, they are, bro.
Mike Ashley's gone. You know, they're enjoying the football. And you know what? You got to give credit because the owners, they backed, what's his name? Eddie Howe. They back. You know why? I always get confused with him and Eddie Hearn. I keep Eddie Hearn, Eddie Howe, Eddie fucking, whatever. Fuck off.
There you go.
They backed him, bro. A lot of people thought when they came in, they're going to go for like a big name manager, like a fucking maybe bring back a Benitez or who else were they after? They were after some big names, bro. Some big name managers, maybe even
Mourinho.
Yeah, but I don't think that was like more realistic. But look, they stuck with him. He's done well, so you got to give him credit. You got to give Newcastle credit.
They spent well.
They were, yeah.
They have spent smart. They spent smart.
Smart, not what everyone's kind of expected.
Yeah,
really.
but you know what it is? It's this is how much we got. How can we make it work?
Exactly.
And you know what? It's bloody working.
Yeah,
and you know what? Look, I'm happy for Newcastle, to be honest. I think everyone's a little bit of a Newcastle fan. They've got a little bit of everyone likes Newcastle
really,
a little
bro.
bit. Come on, mate.
Not really,
Fucking
mate.
Newcastle.
Not really. But
Alan Shearer,
Chelsea getting the result 3-0. Who would have thought Chelsea could score some goals?
Well, mate, you got
Graham Potter.
You got Pulisic. You know, he's doing his thing.
Mason Mount decides to fucking show up now after I fucked him out of my fantasy.
Yeah,
we fucked him
Fuck
off.
you, Mason, you prick. You were there for so fucking long fucking my fantasy. But anyway. But you know what? Havertz's goal, it was like a lob. It was a header that was a lob that was decent. Pulisic's finish was good. He actually had one shot that was saved. Fucking nice curler, bro. Real nice.
Broja making it free. It was good to see. Yeah, for Chelsea. Yeah. It was good to see Diego Costa go back to his old stomping ground. Got a bit of a reception when he came off. But look, Chelsea keeping the silent movers, bro, creeping up forward. No one has really got their eye on them since their whole new owners and all that. Lost their manager.
How many games now? Is that 3?
3 in a row, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 3.
Maybe, 3 in a row.
It's 3 in a row since Potter's come in. And you know what?
Has it?
Yeah, I think it's 3. And you know what? If you look at the way they're playing, they're playing, it's attacking football. The football is good. They're creating chances.
I think that's might be 2 Premier League games.
And Champions League. Didn't they play Champions? Hasn't he played Champions?
They did, yeah.
So that would be
2 Champions. I think that was the first one they drew or lost to Dinamo. Zagreb.
Was Potter there?
Was Potter there or Tuchel maybe?
That was Tuchel.
Anyways, they've been doing all right. You know, the house is slowly getting back in order.
Chelsea, you're creating chances, okay? All you got to do is finish them, all right? And you got goals coming out your rear end.
The other one, Bournemouth and Leicester. Leicester fucking in a little bit in trouble there. So, you know, like I was telling you off camera, the owners apparently have come out, I don't know how, publicly or whatnot, but have said they've put the blame on themselves. They haven't really backed the manager because they had to get the financials in order. They had to cut the wage bill a little bit, and they said it's on us, not on Rodgers, which is why maybe they haven't sacked him. And if they do sack him, they're gonna have to pay him out anyway. So again,
who wants that job?
Exactly. Oh no, I reckon they can get someone in, but the proposal if a new manager comes in, you have to give him money to spend. You have to give him. There has to be some sort of fucking project for anyone to come in. And yeah, look, we'll get into the Man United one a little bit before we wrap up as well. Manchester United away 2-1 to Everton. Steve.
Alex Iwobi. Fucking, that's probably the best goal he'll score this season, and that'll be the end of his whole season. Fucking Alex Iwobi.
The last time I checked, that should be a foul, right? On Casemiro.
No.
Because if Odegaard fouls Eriksen.
He did, though.
So isn't this the same thing? Or no, it's different.
Consistency.
Different jerseys, different logo on the kit.
Consistency in the Premier League.
They looked at Iwobi and they're going, no, he's not an Arsenal player. Play on.
Consistency, mate. It's not. I don't know. When you have to be consistent in the Premier League as a referee, it's against their religion. So they saw it and said, they go.
Because it went top corner.
They went fucking. That was a nice finish.
Nah, look, it was a good finish first 5 minutes in. But then, look, I'm not really complaining about the goal, I mean, it could have went both ways. It was a bit of you could say it was maybe a little bit questionable ball by Anthony to Casemiro, and it gets dispossessed. But the thing is from behind as well. So it's like, whatever. The thing that I've always said, Steve, I want to know, well, I said it last week, how are we going to go?
Yeah.
How is United going to go when they fall behind? All right, to City, we capitulated. This was the other side of the spectrum where we bounced back.
Fucking City, mate.
Yeah.
City.
But we bounced back on this one, bro. And look, you got to give credit, I think, for the first goal. Bruno wins the ball back, goes to Martial. Martial plays in Anthony, and three goals for him. So he's living up to the price tag in terms of the output that he's giving us, which is good. He's
only getting better.
Yeah, he's doing all right, bro. Everyone was saying him at Paul Scholes, he's a one-trick pony. Well, go out, tell Ronaldo that when he first came to United.
At the end of the day, look, if he can get you goals.
Yeah. But you know what as well, Steve? Do you know what?
He needs to do more than get goals. Okay, what else did you want him to do? He's getting you fucking a goal a game.
Look, I'm not going to lie, bro. In the final third, I'm a bit stuffy. In the final third, yeah, maybe there's times that he can do better. But, bro, his work rate like when we're off the ball and defensive, I love it, bro.
He's come all the way. I've seen him come all the way. I love it.
But you know what? He's come back, and the way he positions himself, body positioning, and the way he closes the channels, it's almost like, fuck it, we can't go this way. Now we have to start again, which helps everyone get line up, and everyone back into shape. So I love his work rate off the ball, especially defending.
I think he's only just come into the club. He's only been here 15 minutes. So he's only been at your place 15 minutes. And
exactly.
The expectation is like, well,
he's been with the manager for a while.
He's a one-trick pony. It's like, well, mate, he's only just shown up.
It's because he's fucking step overs and the little leg flicks and all that. But, bro, you want to see a bit of flair, bro.
He's not scored a goal per game.
Yeah, anyways, bro.
If it was fucking a one-trick pony, by now everyone would have figured out the trick. Anyway.
Paul Scholes can just keep eating his daughter's toenails, mate. Fucking sometimes it's questionable.
Mate, it's fucking... A player scores goals and then you sit there and say, well, he's fucking shit.
But look, Marcel had a chance before that as well. A few half chances from United. One ruled offside because Ronaldo was offside. Bruno put it in, but it was fucking whole body offside.
Yeah, he was.
But Marcel pulled up in the training in the warm up before the game, and it was a bit of a hip injury from what I've been told, and he picked it up. Yeah, he had to come off for Cristiano Ronaldo. Another record broken, 700. CR700 club goals. I mean, good finish. It was a good ball. Casemiro, to be fair, it was a mixed bag with him, bro. Like so many times he will give away possession, lose possession, but then he will do fucking some amazing things. So it was a bit of a mixed bag from him, but then he assisted the goal for Ronaldo. The Real Madrid, the Real Madrid days linking up there. Great finish by Ronaldo, 700 career goals, bro. I mean, talking about a guy that can finish.
He hasn't stopped scoring.
This is his actually first goal in the Premier League this season. Yeah, well, he scored in Europa.
He's been on his ass for a while, so. And with everything that's been going on in his personal life. So.
Do you know what, bro? You got to give him credit, bro, because one thing I'll give him credit for is he's been professional about the whole situation about him being on the bench. Other players, not mentioning your club, but possibly your club. I mean, players like that, they don't start. They throw their toys out the pram, and it's a whole thing in the dressing room.
Where Ronaldo, young players who don't complain.
Young players that don't complain. Yes master.
Oh, yes, and that's why you're talking.
But you got to look. Ronaldo is someone that really no one can really talk to him. No manager, nothing, because of what he's achieved in the game. What more can you say to this guy, bro?
Look at his age.
Yeah, but what more can you say? Shoot, fucking,
shoot,
fucking shoot, pass.
No, seriously, look at his age.
Yeah,
he's still fucking scoring, right? He's still a threat. He's happy to come off the bench. He hasn't gone quiet.
Regardless if he's happy or not, he's taking it on the chin.
Yeah, but he's coming off the bench and he's being effective. He's not getting any younger. Players at his age, right, by now would be struggling or would have been retired.
Exactly. Yeah.
And this guy's coming out there and he'll play a 90-minute and you look at him and you think, is he actually that tired?
Yeah. And look, to his credit too, bro. Like, even if you watch the fucking couple minute highlights. How many times did we see Ronaldo drop in outside our box to win the ball back, to win tackles? So you want him to come back? Okay, so now he's doing that. Defense, free kicks just outside the box for Everton. Who's in the box? Ronaldo clearing it. So now he's helping out doing the defensive work. And look, if you want to start, you got to prove to the manager that you're going to play his system. And if he's willing to put in a shift, yeah, he's 30-something years old. He's not going to do it. He's not going to Gagan press like fucking rock and roll football every second. But when you need to, if he does it and he's effective, wins the ball back, fantastic. So many times, dropped in, wins the ball, link up play. He's fucking turning into Harry Kane a little bit here, dropping in deep. What's going on here?
Oh, mate.
Box to box. You guys need a box to box player. 8.
Yeah.
You want Ronaldo? Why not?
Let's take him on, mate.
Free. You can
bring him over.
Free to talk to in January and then free in the summer, mate.
Free in the
How's that?
summer?
We'll give you that. Good deal.
Will you do half his wages as well? Because we heard
So
it's
you
a
want
bit
us?
expensive.
You want us to pay his wages?
Well, you do that for everyone else.
We're probably still paying off fucking Sanchez.
Sanchez is still getting that Man
He's
United
still getting
money.
that Man United money, bro. Fuck me dead, bro. The bonuses as well.
Lukaku's still getting that same money, mate. They're all
on the wage bill, bro.
Pogba.
Pogba, fuck. But look, yeah, good credit to Ronaldo there because, he, like I said, he's taking it like a champ and he's got the goal that at the end won us the game. Ended up being the winner because Marcus Rashford.
Well, see, that's the thing, right?
I was cheering because my fantasy points, the uppercut celebrations, Horyugen were coming out.
The Rashford thing, like, and fuck Man United, but I'm thinking to myself, like, what the fuck in that situation could you possibly do? Like, the way he jumped, right, I'm thinking this guy looks like he's all bent up and twisted. He's trying to get his body shape right, and you can see he's trying to get his arms in. There's no other way in the world. Like, look,
you know what the thing is as well?
Out there, anyone out there that's going to try it on, right? I'm looking at this guy, the way he bent up, the way he's gone up, and he's tried to bring his arms in. There's not much more he could fucking do.
Bro, it's a natural movement. You're jumping over the goalkeeper. Or jumping over the player. What do you want him to do?
He's going to start doing spins and pirouettes and shit. Ballerina it. There's nothing you can do.
Exactly, and this is why I wanted to I left West Ham out because I wanted to touch on him in the mix with these guys.
Because West Ham
volleyball FC,
yeah, let's play volleyball.
Forever blowing fucking volleyball.
Their manager wasn't complaining.
Nah,
he was happy.
Moise,
he was fucking going.
He was fucking pumping up, right? G'd up.
He wasn't feeling bad about it.
Nah, he wasn't
not
at all, bro.
I'm sorry. No, he's like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
I'm taking those points.
Nah, bro, and that's the thing. Like,
look,
if you look at Skamaka's one. Hits
a hand.
Hits the hand. Comes down.
On the floor, hits
it again. And bangs.
Hits it up. Blobs it.
Yeah, and then you look at Antonio, who's juggling it like this, and then bangs it in, bro.
Bro, and
they're given.
All good.
All good.
No problem.
No problem.
Because that's natural movement. Because you know it's about dancing in the game now. It's not about trying to. You got to dance.
Bro,
you gotta be
it's absolutely shocking, bro. Like it's shocking, and it's like you've taken away a goal, and to be honest, like we looked really shaky after that. It kind of rattled us a little bit because we've gone on, we've scored, fucking 3-1. Pressure's gone. We see out the game last 10 minutes. All of a sudden,
it's 2-1.
Disallowed, and it was almost like Everton scored. It was like that was an Everton goal. The crowd got behind. Their players got G'd up. We were fucking rattled. Like, fuck. We were rattled hard, bro.
They were pressing you guys. They weren't doing anything with
it. And then to top it off, at the end, Pickford comes up for the corner. It comes off him. Let's give another corner. Yeah. Fuck me dead, bro. Like, so many times the ball's coming off them and they're just getting every call.
And you're thinking to yourself, here comes a goal and a draw, we're dropping points.
Like I think it was the last season, bro, or the season before, winning 3-1. They came back 3-all last minute, Calvert-Lewin, and you fought again, Onana, that header, and even Ghana, the play that we fucking sold to them.
Yeah.
Bro, David De Gea save. Like, fuck, that would have, you know what? Our fan base would have lost it. If he scored, they would have been like, why'd you sell him Glazers out again? Trending.
That was a good shot, man.
It was a good shot.
And Onana in this game. Also, Onana big up.
Yeah, but even if that ball, I think it would have been going in, but Onana was there for the header anyways. He was flying in and De Gea just tipped it off his head. So fuck, that could have been the equaliser right at the end. Bro, so they look, to be honest, a lot of mistakes from both teams, bro. But I think there was at a stage where 95% possession in that game. At the same time, we only had like 4 shots on goal from memory or whatever. But like I said to you, Steve, after the Arsenal game this morning, you said, "What's my prediction?" I go, just any sort of win for me.
I'll just take the 3 points.
3 points and fuck off. I don't want to. We're not going to talk about this game like ever again. Like we leave it in the past. No one's going to look back at this game and go, "Oh, he actually might Ronaldo 700."
Yeah, actually, yeah.
So I'm wrong there.
Ronaldo, thank you, Ronaldo. They're never going to forget it now.
His 700 goals, when they look at it, that's always going to come up. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, look, I'm happy with the win. a lot of positives in this game as well. A few little negatives which is good as well, because now you can, especially when there's a few negatives with a win, you can always work on that things in training. Yeah. So Klopp have a bit of advice for you, but they don't win anyway. So
he doesn't need it.
The asthma. Let me see if the shipments come in, bro. The asthma puffers.
The USADA approved ones.
USADA approved. Oh, it's going to be after the City game. Sorry, Klopp.
Oh, no.
7-0 incoming. 7-0 incoming, bro.
I'll come in. I'll play number 2.
I love it now. I love it now, bro, because the score predictions for that game, it's going to be fucking what we copped every single week. 4-0, 3-0, fucking this Haaland, wait to Haaland, this, that.
See, the thing is, like, once upon a time, these two teams were competing for the Premier League.
Steve, do you remember?
Now Liverpool, unfortunately, are just going to go in there. They're going to get shell-shocked.
I remember at the start of the season, there was a bit of a conversation happening of who's going to get the most goals. Haaland or fucking Darwin Noodles?
No, they even said Jesus, and I was like, what the fuck you guys are
I was like, no.
He's good.
But I'm talking about, Jesus, they said fucking he was going to be up there, but at least he's been scoring a few. But this other bloke, Darwin Núñez, who said that was going to be up there for 85 million, you got to be bagging him in like fucking Anthony, bro. And Anthony's a winger too, guys. 3 games, 3 goals. Why not? But anyways,
they need a right winger right now, don't they? They do. They need a winger.
The Egyptian guy there, the Egyptian Jermaine Pennant.
I mean, they got my El Neni at Arsenal's looking really good right now.
Oh yeah,
he's injured and he's still looking good. Like fucking, look, I think Darwin Núñez is he's got a lot of work to do in that team, and it's not just even Darwin as well. It's that midfield at the moment is bare. You've got Mohamed Salah, who's a shadow of himself.
The Egyptian Jermaine Pennant, you mean?
And now with
I know who you're talking about now.
That's the one.
I know you're talking about.
And now you got Luis Diaz, who could have
injured.
Been injured.
Oh yeah, he came off as well.
The knee, like,
Liverpool's finished, bro. Thanks for coming, bro. See
he's a dangerous player. So
see you later. You love to see it. Get the cigars out for the fucking sake of it. Get the cigars out, mate. Seriously, sucked in. How many points? There could be like 17 points behind you guys. If you guys win and they lose, game over.
It's done.
Imagine losing the league in fucking, what is it, October. We're still in October, and he's out of the race, out of top 4, out of fucking
they'll probably drop
relegation.
They'll drop further down.
They'll be in relegation, not out of relegation.
They'll drop further down the table. They'll be like, what, 12?
Years later, bro. Good to know ya. It was shits and giggles. It was good fucking great times.
Now it's up to them to fuck. Now it's up to those fucking. Now it's up to fucking Jurgen Klopp to knock on FSG's door and say fucking back me or I'm back.
No. Because when he had the opportunity and when the fans had the opportunity to go at these American owners, we warned them, Steve. We warned them. Don't get too fucking too comfortable, because what's gonna happen? You're not gonna get players in. Yeah. You're still fucking waiting on the Coutinho money, or you're still spending the Coutinho money by fucking change.
Won the Champions League, won the Premier League, and these guys have fucking pocketed the lot.
Mate, and that's the thing.
So talking about selling out a fucking manager, eh? Like, seriously, use and abuse these fucking Americans with this fucking manager. Like, seriously. Yeah. And I've said it before. I go, Liverpool's fucking Jurgen Klopp is like fucking Arsenal's fucking Arsene Wenger. Same sort of thing. And he's being used and abused, but it's a lot quicker.
Yeah, well, they're calling him the spicy Wenger, isn't it?
Well, mate, I'm telling you, I can see Jurgen, he's just going to fucking...
He's not going to walk, is he?
You know what?
He's not going to walk, is he, Steve? That's what you're telling me.
Mate.
He's going to walk.
Mate, if they don't back him, they backed him into a fucking corner.
If they don't back him, sack him.
No, seriously, if they don't back this player...
Who's going in there? Tuchel.
Mate, you could get...
Poch.
No manager's going to do a better job than what he's done so far. No one.
So Poch in?
Yeah, get
Tuchel in?
Yeah, bring them all in. You could bring 2 managers in there.
Rafa back in?
Bro, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
You get fucking Stevie Gerrard.
Wow.
Stevie Gerrard in. But I'll be honest with you. If they don't back him, not sack him. I reckon he should on his own say, look, you know what? This ship is sinking, and if you guys don't take this, if you guys aren't going to take the club seriously and these fans fucking seriously and me seriously, since if you back this fucking manager, he could probably win you guys a title again. Then what's the fucking point? Seriously,
bro. We warned them, bro. Watch your fan base.
They needed a defender, and they got Kabak. Remember that? And they threw the fucking season in the bin. Motherfucking bloody owners. Like, seriously, you needed one defender. Koulibaly's there.
Guys, what are you talking about?
Aki. I was screaming, go get Aki. 30 million. They didn't go for him because those owners are tight asses, bro. Fucking dogs, mate.
Need a midfielder. Need a midfielder. And let's get Arthur.
He's injured.
Let's get Arthur in a rock and roll pressing gegenpress style football. The guy doesn't move. He's no legs. You might as well get fucking Oscar Pastore in your
He was
midfield.
injured again.
Yeah, he's injured too, bro. So the most injury prone player. He was injury prone in fucking Serie A.
Yeah.
Good luck in the Premier League. You got Casemiro struggling with the physicality. You're not going to get that much time on the ball. You realise against Everton.
Yeah.
And it's lucky it was against Everton because against some other teams, you're not going to get that lucky.
No,
Do you know what I mean?
right, yeah.
And Arthur wants to come in just dictate play in a fucking squad that's 100 miles an hour, bro. Good luck to you, Klopp. Good luck to you, Arthur.
That's what happens when your fucking
man,
owners
it's
sell
Arthur
you out,
Mele,
bro.
That's it.
Sellouts,
Sucked
bro.
in. We told them, bro.
Sellouts.
We told them. It's American owners. It's going to happen the same that we've copped and we're still copying. It's going to happen to you guys. Nah, Klopp, the manager, the man, the myth, the machine. Sort your fucking problem out now.
We did
Fucking
doubles, we
Jurgen.
did all that with our fucking guy. Look
Doubles.
where we ended
They
up.
had the nerve. They won the Premier League, but because they were still the holders of the Champions League, they took the photos together. Even though it was a fucking different season. Shameless. Fuck Liverpool. Sucked in, yeah? Fuck Arsenal too.
No.
But anyone but
Arsenal are
Liverpool.
fucking
bro.
everyone right now.
Yeah, not us. Our assholes
up.
are clean, bro,
Look
from
up,
you guys.
look
Our
up,
assholes
look-
are
let's
nice
look
and
up, let's
clean,
look up,
mate.
let's look
3-1.
Look up,
Oh,
let's
we're
look
looking
up.
up. I'm looking up. But
keep looking up.
that L was from us. Just to remember, yeah?
Right, you won the Arsenal Cup. That was the
it.
cup that Tottenham were trying to win. You know what I mean? You took that away from me. You got that
We
one.
even took that away. At least we won
Poor
something this
fuckers, they
season.
didn't get that one either, did they?
But look, guys, we'll wrap it up there because this Liverpool slander can go on all fucking night, bro.
It's easy.
It's easy.
It's fucking
easy.
just
We've
like
been
the game
calling
was.
it. Guys, once again, thanks for joining us. It was a bit of a longer pod today, but make sure you check out the Aussie Gooner YouTube channel, Instagram, the same shit. TikTok, maybe even, whatever, jump on, same shit, here, there, everywhere.
Always
Twitter,
Aussie Gooner.
the same shit, the Aussie Gooner. Yeah, catch him. He's got a few different shows, calling a spade, which was an interesting one. Maybe should have got me on. Don't get the invite, but I would have had my fucking, threw a couple of punches. at a few
It
people.
was mentions that you made.
I got mentioned. That's it. I got mentioned.
Shout
bro.
out, bro. You got a shout out.
I got a shout out. But yeah, go check out his channel. Regardless if you're Arsenal supporter or a rival supporter, you give him a bit of stick when you guys verse him. You have
That's
your
it.
say about your team when he does previews about your team. Jump in the comments there. And yeah, bro, road to 500 or 1K before the end of the year. We're cutting it
Dude,
close.
I'd love to be at 1K by the end of the year.
Let's
But
go 500. Can we go 500? You reckon?
500 reasonable.
Let's go 500.
Let's go 500.
Come
Come
on,
on,
if you're
people. You know,
Gooners,
what's the go?
If you're an Arsenal supporter, if you guys are top of the table, if you're enjoying your team, give him a subscribe over on the Aussie Gooner channel. And like always, fucking throw in your $30 million super chats.
Yeah, that'd be about right.
That'll
yeah.
be give or take.
Liverpool supporters, if you throw more in, we'll try to fucking give it to
We'll
you.
fund you.
We'll
We'll
try
fund
to
it
get you
towards
some
your
players.
asthma puffers. We'll
The
get you
USADA approved ones.
Asada approved ones. Yeah. Fucking, it'll be the next fucking, what's that? Ikari? Is it called Ikari? Was that movie? Fucking the Russians and all that. But this will be the German version over here, Jurgen Klopp. But guys, yeah, like always, Football Capital, like, share, and subscribe. We've got an A-League video dropping as well with KG. And yeah, we'll have a few previews and reviews and fantasy videos as well coming your way. Guys, we'll catch you next time. Yeah, take it easy.
Here we go, guys.